Hello students, good morning. Pleased to meet you. How are you today? I hope you're okay. It's time to make the call now. Who isn't here? Good. Today we will study natural and artificial appearance in Indonesia. Before we start the lesson, let's pray together. Down. Let's study together. Natural and artificial appearance and division of time region in Indonesia. Indonesia is an archipelagic country. Its territory stretches from the city of Sabang on Pulau Nanggroy Aceh Darussalam to Merauke in eastern Papua. Indonesia has 17,508 islands. The number of islands that have been inhabited is 931. The number of islands that already have 11,464 names. As an archipelagic country, Indonesia's territory consists of land, sea, oceans, straits, bays, and headlands. Land areas, as we often see, for example, mountains, rivers, mountains, lowlands, and highlands. Almost all land in Indonesia is a continuation of the two mountain paths in the world, namely the Pacific Circum and the Mediterranean Circum. Indonesian territory has a high potential to experience earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, and landslides. The high potential for earthquakes and tsunamis in Indonesia is because our country is located on three plates of the earth. The plates are Indonesia, Australia, Eurasia, and the Pacific. The three plates of the earth continue to move at an average of 3 to 4 centimeters per year, staying and colliding. A natural appearance. Natural appearance consists of first, mountain. Mountains are divided into volcanoes and volcanoes. If we look at the ATS or map, volcanoes are given a red triangle symbol or sign, while the symbol of a non-volcanic volcano is a black triangle. The mountains, both igneous and non-volcanic, are scattered throughout the archipelago. Almost in every province there are mountains. Some of the volcanoes in Indonesia as follow: A. Mount Kerinci, Singgalang, Merapi in West Sumatra. B. Mount Galunggung, Gede Pangrango, and Salak in West Java. C. Mount Slamet and Merbabu in Central Java. D. Mount Kelut, Semeru, and Arjuna in East Java. E. Mount Agung in Bali. F. Mount Trikora in Papua. Second, mountains. Mountains are a series of mountains. On the map, the mountains are abbreviated as PEG. Mountains in Indonesia include the Gayo Mountains in Nanggroy Aceh Darussalam and the Jayawijaya Mountains in Papua. Third, river. River symbols on a map or ideas are different from mountains. To show the river, a line is drawn that snakes towards the end, getting smaller or thinner. In general, the name of the river is written along the symbol. Some of the famous rivers in Indonesia are as follows: A. Asahan River in North Sumatra. B. Barito River in South Kalimantan. C. Kapuas River in West Kalimantan. D. Ciliwung and Citarum River in West Java. E. Kampar River in Riau. F. Serayu River and Solo River in Central Java. 4. Lake. A lake is a large body of water surrounded by land. There are two types of lakes, namely natural lakes and artificial lakes. In Indonesia, there are many lakes, both natural lakes and artificial lakes. These lakes are used, among others, as follows: A. Agricultural irrigation. B. Water source. C. Hydroelectric power plant or PLTA. D. Attractions. 4. 5. Cape of Peninsula. Cape is a land jutting into the sea. If the land that juts out into the sea is called a peninsula. Pay attention to the cape symbol on the map. Tanjung is abbreviated as TG. Caps in Indonesia include the following: A. Cape Clut in Tuban, East Java. B. Tanjung Buaya in Seruyan, Central Kalimantan. C. Tanjung Indramayu in Indramayu, West Java. D. Tanjung Kait in Ogan, Komering Ilir, South Sumatra. A. Cape Mabo in Sorong, West Papua. F. Tanjung Pidi in Pidi, Nagroi, Aceh Darussalam. 6. Gulf. A bay is a sea that juts into the mainland. On the map, bay is abbreviated as TEL. Can you name the bays in Indonesia? 7. Highlands. A plateau is a flat part of the Earth's surface and is located at an altitude of more than 600 meters above sea level. The highlands are planted with trees that can function as different to erosion and flooding. Let's look at the map. Highlands are shown in light green. Famous highlands in Indonesia include the Dieng Plateau in Central Java. Name another plateau in Indonesia. Okay. Lowlands in are part of the Earth's surface in low areas which are generally flat with an altitude of 0 to 100 meters above sea level. Cities in Indonesia are generally located in the lowlands. What the color of the lowlands on the maps? Artificial appearance. Artificial appearance consists of: first, reservoir and dam. A dam is a building that is used as a barrier to the flow of water so that the water level rises and forms an artificial lake or reservoir. In addition to functioning as a controller and storage of water, dams are also useful for irrigating agricultural or irrigation, turning turbines for generating electricity, controlling flood, providing water, and as a means of recreation. Second, airport. An airport is a transportation infrastructure where aircraft land and take off. Airports are usually built in suburban areas. In the airport in Is the airport in the area where you live? Here are the names of airports in Indonesia. A. Adi Sucipto from Yogyakarta. B. Juanda from Surabaya. C. Ngurah Rai from Bali. D. Soekarno-Hatta from Jakarta. E. Pangkal Pinang from Pangkal Pinang. Third, harbor. A port is a place where ships dock and unload and load their cargo. Cargo. Usually the harbor located in a bay that juts into the mainland because the waters around the bay are calmer. The bottom of the water is shallower and it is protected from waves. One the famous port in Indonesia is the Tanjung Priok port in Jakarta Bay. The following are the name of seaports in Indonesia: A. Benoa Harbor from Bali. B. Pontianak Harbor from West Kalimantan. C. Banjarmasin Harbor from South Kalimantan. D. Tanjung Emas Harbor from Semarang. E. Tanjung Perak Port from Surabaya. 4. Industrial area. Industrial areas are created by humans to accommodate industrial activities. There are many factories in the industrial area. 5. Residential areas. A residential area is made for the location of the residence or settlement of the inhabitants of an area. 6. Terminal. The terminal was built as a land transportation infrastructure. It is at this terminal that prospective passengers can choose the bus they will ride according to their destination. Inside the terminal, there are buses from inside and outside the city. For example, Terminal The Rambutan Village in Jakarta and the Baranang Siang Terminal in Bogor. 7. Waterways. Waterways are man-made to prevent flooding. Therefore, we must keep the waterways clean, not clogged, and so that there is not no flooding, do not no garbage in drains. Plantations are made by humans as an effort to cultivate land by planting. Cultivate plants. Examples of plantations are tea plantations, oil palm plantations, and rubber plantations. Do you understand? Okay, let's review what the learned today. If anyone does understand, please ask. If you understand, I'll end. That's all from me. See you again. Before recess, let's pray. Thank you, students. See you. Bye bye.